Happy holidays, you guys. I just wanted to come on here to say a little something to you guys, to tell you my experience this morning. Okay, it was like 5 o'clock in the morning. 5 or 4:30, something like that. I don't normally get up early in the morning. Anyways, and so I was listening to something on my phone, right? And it had something to do with Abraham and, and Joshua and, all of them or whatever. And so I was laying there. And the reason why I woke up was because I was listening to that. But the reason why I woke up because I got a Charlie horse in my leg. And that's an indication mean that I was dehydrated. So I heard him spring up out the bed and went and drank some water and went and laid back down. Normally I'd be up roaming around. But this particular day, I just laid there. Okay, to make a long story short. Okay, so I was laying there. And so I started dozing back off to sleep. Every time I think about it, it'll be about to make me cry. But I'll get to that in a minute. So I was just laying there. And I was in a deep sleep. I literally went into a deep sleep. It was literally like I actually felt everything that I was listening to. And so I'm in a deep sleep, right? And then all of a sudden I just started, my chest started getting real heavy. My chest started getting real heavy. And I was feeling whatever the people were saying in this on this podcast or whatever. I was feeling what they were saying. And then so all of a sudden I started to cry because I haven't cried in a long time. And so it almost kind of scared me a little bit because I haven't cried in a long time. And I was laying there and I was crying. I was getting ready to cry. I was like this. I was crying on the inside. There was no noise coming out of my mouth. So basically my spirit was crying. And I'm laying there and I'm rocking. So whatever it was, I was battling with it. I started rocking back and forth. And the cry on the inside got so heavy. It's just like if you take a bag and you put a bag underneath the faucet and you fill the bag up and it swells up, and then all of a sudden, or a balloon, it swells up, and then if it gets too tight, it busts. This was my experience. So I'm laying there and it got my chest got real tight and real heavy. And then all of a sudden I heard, I started feeling remorseful. I see, it was just like something came over me, like remorseful, like almost, it's like repent. And then I heard